loves, welcome to my channel. This Mama Loves Crafty Cuteness. Okay guys, so I'm back with another design team share. Now this design team share is from my little crafty shop. You can find Lisa on these different social media platforms. I'll put that right there. Okay. And also you can find Lisa's shop at this website. And when you're there and you decide that you have your basket full of all kinds of fun goodies, you can use the discount code with Dina, D-I-N-A, the number 10, at the end of your purchase to get 10% off your full order. Okay, I'm going to put that right here. Okay, so as promised, I showed that I was going to share the Memorydex die. Okay, so this is what the Memorydex die looks like. You get the actual heart Memorydex. You also get a layering piece. And you get the back piece that you can use on the back of your Memorydex so that you can put your information on it. And then you can also use this to cut your acetate. You do get a little bonus die that says Best Friends that is has a background to it. So you have the two pieces so that you can have layering, so you can layer it. Okay, and then also you get two charm holders. Okay, so you get this set of charm holders, which you can use both of them to make it nice and sturdy. And then you also, or you can use them so that if you want to use this one right here in one color, you can use these two to accent it with, like, say for instance, some glitter paper. And then you would just put those over the top, and I'll show you how I did that. And then you also can use this piece right here as a charm holder. You can use it as a double charm holder, or you can use it as an earring holder, or you can use it, use these other ones if you just say, for instance, you wanted to just do a single charm in the center, or you can just make it a shaker if you like. And if you don't even want to make it a shaker, you don't even have to make it a shaker. And then also you can just make hearts if you like. Okay, so there's like so many options with this die. Okay, so the first one that I created, okay, so this is a different, I'm going to show you two different, or maybe three different ways that I've created this. Okay, so this one right here, you can see right here where the heart is set on top. I did three layers to sturdy the Memorydex itself, so the holder. And then I did three layers with a shaker with foam on top. Okay, so that's one way I did it. This just happens to be the one that has the two pieces to hold two charms inside of here. I did make it a shaker, and these charms, unless somebody decides they want to take the shaker apart, they can go ahead and get the charms out. But as it stands, it would be a Memorydex card. Okay, and I did decorate it fully, so this one is fully decorated. Okay, so that's the first option. Now this one right here is the second option. This is a little shaker. Okay, it has a little, I have some background paper that is just some random background paper that I had in my stash. This paper too, I forgot to mention, is recollections paper from last year's Valentine's pad. Okay, so I just put a shaker mix in here with some little bunnies, some little gold bunnies and some little white bunnies. I had chocolate bunnies that is on the paper, so I decided to add a little flat back chocolate bunny to the front. This is not fully decorated. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to finish this up. I was thinking about maybe getting some grass and putting some grass along the top right here. I haven't decided. Sorry, got a little piece of string, or not string, but something that was just sticking out right there. Okay, and so then I did this one, all right, and I had left the back like this, so it's nice and sturdy. You can see right there, it's nice and sturdy. It's made with foam on the whole Memorydex. You can see there, okay, where this one was made just on the heart. Okay, so you have options. And so like I said, I can always finish decorating this. And on the back, when I'm ready to send it, I will just put a white heart on there and put all my information on it. Okay, so that's the second one I wanted to share. Now this one right here is the same as this option right here, where I ended up putting the foam on the top, and then I just put 3 layers of the Memory Decks card to go on the bottom, so it's nice and sturdy. The background paper for this one is Frankie Garcia's Candy Cane Lane, and I did use a little puffy sticker for this, and then I used a poinsettia that was in the paper collection that went with this. I did put tonic stickles on there, and I did use some of those little tiny little balls that came out as like, I guess, filler for the center of the poinsettia. These poinsettias happen to be heartfelt creations that were gifted to me by my friend Lisa. Hi, Lisa. And then I also decided to put one on the back. And then in here you can see I have 2 Christmas charms that I decided to hang inside there, a Christmas present and a bell. And then I have a cute little sequence mix that has some candy canes, some snowflakes, and some corresponding colors from the leaves from the holly berries. Okay, and I apologize for that noise right now. That's my dog trying to get in. I got a new puppy. And then this is the next one that I ended up creating. Sorry, I'm trying to move the little shaker mix so you can see the actual wording, but it says Cookies for Santa. Okay. And so on this one, it was a little small image. This is from, oh my goodness, Carta Bella. I can't remember I think it's Dear Santa. I want to say it's Dear Santa. But there's this a darling little image that said Cookies for Santa. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to use that. And I went ahead and glossy accented his milk and his glasses. I put a little tiny little puff ball on top, on his little Santa hat. I hadn't decided if I was going to decorate the bottom yet with this one, but I did have a charm that had milk and cookies, and there was a little hole that you can add an extra charm down at the bottom. And so I just went ahead and added one of these little cookie clay pieces to it. So it looks like the cookie fell off the little tray right there, is hanging off the tray. This one I did it a little bit different. So you have your foam, and I went ahead and put my little ring through the charm, and then I just stuck it like this into the foam. So it's like stuck inside the foam. And then I glued the bottom, and then I glued the top so that it is stuck in there so it won't come off. It'll just shake inside there. Okay. So, and then you can see on this one, I did do the foam on the bottom and the top just to make it a full shaker. Okay, so that's my Christmas one. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got some little cookies in there and some other little pieces that are floating around inside there. Okay, and then for my last one, okay, I have a Halloween one. Now my Halloween one, I ended up using Miss Kate's paper. And it has little ghosties that are flying around that are little Mickey and Minnie ghosty, or Minnie Mouse. Oh, they are Mickey and Minnie. Okay, so there's Mickey and Minnie little ghosties that are floating around in this one. Again, I did use the little piece to hang there that I shared with you, so that I said that you can use them for charms or you can use them for earrings. This one just happens to be for earrings. And I did do the foam, and this one's a doubled up foam because the little earrings are really chunky. They're supposed to be little ghost cookies. You have your Minnie Mouse cookie and your Mickey Mouse cookie. And so it took me a little bit to figure this out. Oh, and then I want to show you too really quick. I didn't do it on the other ones, but this is how the layering piece goes on the outside. Okay. I haven't finished with a couple of them. Like I had shared, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the Easter one and then the Santa one, and then how I'm going to decorate this one. I know that someplace I have a couple little images of some little Disney ghosts, And I was thinking about maybe putting them on here. I'm not sure, haven't decided. And then I was also thinking maybe I'll put some little gems around here or some diamond dots or something just to dress it up a little more Halloweenish. But, and like I said, I had to make it a little bit thicker because I do have the little ghosts in there. And you're probably wondering, well, how are you going to get these little ghosts out to get the earrings? Well, I ended up making it magnetic. So it just, the top just comes right off, and there you got your little earrings right inside there. And so you could just take this little plastic piece, slide the little earring out. And if somebody decided, well, they wanted to re-gift this little item, what you could do is you can do the same thing. You can get some little Halloween little charms and put some little Halloween charms inside there if you wanted to, or you can add another set of different earrings in there if you wanted to as well, and then gift those. And then also I thought, well, you could take the earrings out, you can add some shaker mix in there, and you can glue this on, and so that you can make that a shaker mix, and you can go ahead and just use it as a shaker mix later. And then if you wanted to just go ahead and use it as a memory dex, like I said, you could take the earrings out and then just put some shaker mix in there, Halloween shaker mix, and then glue it, and then therefore you have a shaker memory dex. Okay, so that is what I've come up with this die right here. I hope I was inspirational to some of you. I had a lot of fun creating with this. And then also the next die that I will be sharing is this tag die. It comes with, let me show you. It comes with a tag that has a side heart right here. Okay, you have a side heart. And so you could make this heart a shaker, or you can make it a shaker, or if you didn't want to make it a shaker, you don't necessarily have to make it a shaker, because it comes with another heart that you can glue from behind. You also get this other little scalloped heart right here that has a bunch of little tiny hearts. Depending on what paper you use, some glitter papers, the hearts will stay inside there and you'd have to punch them out. Some papers it comes out, so if you wanted to leave it just a scallop with the little embossed hearts, you can leave it on there, or you can punch them out. It's up to you. So you have your options. And also too, if you had a paper that was behind and you decided to keep all the little hearts inside there, you could punch out the top layer, and then the other colors will show through the back, and that's really cute too, because you can see the little heart shapes on there. So you have that option. And then also the other option you have, you can actually poke out all these little hearts, and you can do it in a couple different colors, and you could add it to the center of here and make it the shaker mix. Okay, so that is my next die that I will be sharing. Again, please go and visit Lisa at mylittlecraftyshop.com. Don't forget to use a discount code Dina10 when you check out. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend, by the time this goes up, it'll probably be the end of the weekend, but so I hope you have your next week is a wonderful one. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys all on the next video. Bye, guys.